My blockhead is running.
So hard.
That's great.
Can you do it, James? You can, yeah?
Yes, and I have
No,
used
James.
my iPad too.
James. This.
Can
Yeah. Yeah, can.
Can hide in the room.
Kenny.
Can.
Kenny. Oh, do you need? Oh, James, sorry. You can't share the screen, yeah? Give me a second.
Yeah.
All right. Which one you doing?
Great.
Oh, Nam is here. All right.
Hello.
Okay. Yeah, Nam, do you want to?
Here, I'm already shared.
This is English speech club.
Okay, bye.
Why are you running away?
Oh, okay. Okay, then James can run the block. You guys had to pick the most unspecific topic ever.
Well, we can ask what type of history they want to do. I know a lot of history. So. Perfect. I know a lot of history in general, but I also know a lot of specific modern history.
Well, everyone, please join the block. These 6 people, come on, guys.
Nobody better have taken my box. Yes. Okay, good.
Please go. Please don't block it.
Please join the block.
Teacher,
Yes.
when I go into the chat and press that look at thingy, I cannot go through because it's just nothing. I cannot go in there.
Well, if you're having some technical difficulty, then I don't really know how to solve it. I mean, it's supposed to work.
I think you just go to play.looker.com and just enter the code, like just I did.
Yeah.
I will start now.
That
Well, that's
100%. That was like one.
Start, James.
Guess I would like a tutorial of the really fresh. Well, okay.
So this is American history. The retainer out of the house.
No. I obviously don't know my history.
This is American history. Come on,
No.
then.
What do you mean? Oh, well, yeah, that makes sense. E-sport. Hmm. Hmm.
Sorry, I'm late, teacher.
Hmm.
Sorry, I show late, teacher.
What?
Hmm. I want to
Sorry.
moose.
Sorry, I'm really sorry.
Yeah, whatever.
Finally. Whoa, what is this?
Oh, that Ethan, you're in 6.
One points. so many ways to go in here, but it would not work.
I'm sorry, then you can't do it. I guess you just have to look. Yeah, there's no way we can fix it.
Because you need to practice.
Sorry, kid. Yeah. No, I can't really help you.
Use a dragon. Listen.
But yo, I'm gaming.
Indeed.
Michael's first. That's no good. Little Michael is first.
Oh, little Michael was there. What if big Michael is there?
Where is Big Michael? Is Big Michael alive?
No, man. Oh,
Out. Out. Good game, everybody.
what did I get? What now? Oh, I was in 4th place. I was better than Ethan. Ha,
Out.
that's kind of an L, Ethan. Not gonna lie, not gonna lie.
Alright. Listen.
Okay, James, stop sharing the screen.
Okay,
I agree.
I will stop there.
Great. Then I'll share my screen because you, creature, didn't specify what kind of history you guys want to do. I just did random history related vocabulary. But I mean, oh well. So this is just random period of time in history of the world. And no, we're not focusing on US history because the US is boring. But I don't know. I'll open up Google later so you guys can ask whatever and I can ask Google, or you guys can ask me to search whatever and I can search Google. But here we go with history. Now let's discuss the terms that are that people might mention when they talk about like period of time in history. So let's start. First we have a decade. So what is a decade? A decade is a period of 10 years. So for example, so from 2020 to 2030, that's 1 decade because 10 years have passed. And then one step further than that, we have a century. So it's a period of 100 years. So, I mean, yeah, not much to say about centuries. Next after that is a millennium, which is a period of 1,000 years. So also, you won't live to see a millennium pass. So, oh well, I guess you might, but yeah. And then we have more important than that an era, which is a long and distinct period of history. So an era might be more important. But yeah, and then after that is an eon, which is an indefinite, very long time period of time. So it sounds like being at school, but yeah, you know. So that's some basic vocab you might use when you talk about period of time in history. But yeah. So let's go. Let's start first with the Middle Ages, which
Oh,
is
fun.
yeah, which is also called by some as the Dark Ages. Why did I choose this? Because it's dark and it's grim and a lot of people died. But yeah. And of course, I didn't start with like earlier period where humans don't exist yet because that would be way too much. Like
Oh, I know that. I know that stuff. I could teach you about how the
Yeah.
Earth was created.
like dinosaurs and stuff. But
No, not
Uh,
just dinosaurs.
we won't talk about amoebas or dinosaurs. Yeah,
No amoebas.
suck it up, Ethan.
An
Cry
amoeba.
about it. Cry about it.
So single-celled organisms and
No,
multi-celled
no,
organisms
stop. You
developed
want me
off
to
of.
mute you? I will mute
And you
you.
can see this through marine biology, actually.
I will mute you, I swear.
The different phylums, sponges,
so
you know. In
let's
fact,
talk
sponges
with-
are so unique. Completely.
well deserved. Let's talk first about what the Middle Age or the Dark Age is most known for, which is the Black Death, also known as the bubonic plague or the Black Plague. So it's a pandemic occurring in Western Eurasia,
COVID.
North Africa
It's a
from
COVID.
1346 to 1353, and it wiped out a lot of Europe, which is like, wow, that's kind of suck for the European, but yeah, oops, my bad. One sec. Okay.
Oh God.
Oh, that's the Black Death. Pretty simple stuff. You don't really need to know about it. You should
It's
know
good
about
to
it.
know about,
It's good to know about
especially
it, but
in
you
this
don't have
day
to
and
know about
age when we're
Yeah,
like,
after COVID.
it's basically like COVID in a smaller area. So it's an epidemic, essentially, a very
it's more
large
deadly than
scale
COVID.
epidemic across Europe.
It's much-
It's not completely global, mainly just in Europe. Although
more
technically
deadly
it was global, as people from Spain actually
Gosh,
arrived
that's
in
bad.
London, and that's how it was actually spread to the London Isles, was a ship from Spain to
Okay,
London,
yeah.
and from there, yeah. Oh, and did you know some people on the Silk Road actually carried rats to the Middle East and to Lower Europe, which then spread the plague.
Gosh darn, the European.
So they would.
Okay.
So even in China, there was an epidemic.
And then the Middle Age was also characterized by a lot of war, armed conflicts between different countries or different nation, or just different group of people. Well, Ethan just died. Anyway, yeah, it was characterized by a lot of war because nations, countries wanted to expand, they wanted land, so therefore they kill each other for those land. You know, the typical stuff that a lot of humans want to do. And then finally, one of the more prevalent thing during this time period was the Byzantine Empire, which is the continuation of the Roman Empire, primarily in its eastern provinces during the late antiquity and Middle Ages. And the fall of the Byzantine Empire led to the end of the Middle Ages. So before I go on, Sophie, you have a question or a comment or anything? I see you.
You asked me?
Because you have your hand raised.
I want to say when I go to history, I know what the Black Death were so many times because I read stories of it and I also find it in the internet. So I don't need to explain, but I know why you explain because other people don't know what is the Black Death. So I just don't care. I just want to raise my hand.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's all.
And share.
Okay.
Well, cool that you know about it. Good for you.
Just
Very.
yeah. Just avoid Ethan, because if you go near Ethan, you will get the bubonic plague. Ethan is infected with the Black Death. He's not, but just be careful of Ethan, especially look at that face. Yeah. And then after that, we have the Renaissance age, which cool, I guess, the Renaissance period. It's marked by. So what does Renaissance mean? Renaissance means a great revival of art that took place in Italy about 1400 under the influence of rediscovery of classical art and culture. Very nice and all. Yeah, if you can look to
Sorry.
the left, that's a Renaissance painting right there. Is that School of Athens? I don't think that's School of Athens, but whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah. And then during this period, there was also Christopher Columbus, who quote unquote discovered America in 1492. He wasn't the first to discover it, but as you know, the Europeans, the whites, they like to claim stuff that they did, but isn't actually true. But
That is very true.
he did. He was the first well, okay, whatever. He found America, blah blah blah, the New World, and he left about his ship, the Santa Maria, and then he led to the start of a bunch of immigration to the New World, America, the Columbian Exchange. They killed a bunch of natives, they enslaved a bunch of other. There was also the transatlantic slave trade of African Americans from Africa to the Americas, because they needed slave labor so that they can grow crops and that they can export it for money.
Mm.
Most
Very
significantly, we have the British, who eventually dominated America, and boom, now we have America, the United States, from the original 13 British colonies to the now 50 states.
Which might soon be 51. Hopefully not, though, because the people don't want it to be 51. I mean, Cuba.
It matters not Cuba or Puerto Rico, whatever. Go on, Raymond.
Do Christopher Columbus think that the natives, the African Americans, were like Indians? Like, because
Yeah, he
like I
thought
think
that
like
Oh yeah, he thought
Like-
that.
he
He
thought
was
the
like,
Native
you
Americans
have
were Indians.
spices and rugs,
yeah,
and they were like, what?
like Christopher Columbus like, hey, because the trade routes are here, like it's blocks, and like okay, I have an idea. Let's just sail to the east and then just meet India, and then they sail to America. Like, oh, that's India, that's Indians, right? They're like
Mm.
that.
Yeah, exactly.
And they find like even more weird stuff like cacao or bananas, like not found in Europe. And then like after that, like Portugal, like, hey, we want to sail there, but we don't want to risk war, right?
Mm.
And then there's like the treaty of something, Torres or something. I forgot, like Torres, right?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The treaty.
Yeah, but like the treaty, but I like they asked the Pope, right? They really asked the Pope.
I suppose.
It's because Columbus was trying to find a route to
To the Indians and
Asia,
was trying to
because
find
the
gold.
other route was dominated by, I don't remember which nation.
Bisons,
But-
Ottomans.
Did you guys know that
Hello.
actually the first people to discover America and the Americas, number one, would
Was the
be
amoebas.
Nam. I mean, like, in terms of human beings. Now there have
The
been
amoebas.
animals in America. Yes, there have been amoebas in America since day one of Earth. I mean, technically no, because everything was literally on fire the first couple of days of Earth, but we don't talk about the intoxicating and extremely hot gases surrounding Earth before it rained.
Neither
700
will we talk about how some people believe that God created Earth in 7 days. Or 5
Yeah,
days.
no. It took 700 years just for it to rain and cool the Earth down from when it was a hot piece of
Close
magma.
enough. There's
So-
no difference between 700 and 7. But
Yeah,
anyway,
no difference at all. That's what
Go on, Ethan.
Christianity says about.
Go on.
So, another thing, first people to discover America probably would have been people that crossed over during the Ice Age. So this is around 1800
Time to say
BCE.
before Christ.
BC. So that was a while before before today, and actually since Columbus discovered the Americas.
Okay.
Plus
Let's
there
move
were
on.
like 3 other sailors that had been in the same area.
Copy. Let's move on. Now let's talk about the 18th century, which I only included the interesting stuff, which is, of course, the French Revolution. And by this time, America was all established and all independent and blah, 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 whatever. But then there was the French Revolution in France, where they chopped off the head of the king and the queen because
Yes.
screw monarchy. But the French Revolution was a period of radical political and societal change in France that began with the Estates General of 1789 and ended with the formation of the French consulate in November 1799. And of course, when Napoleon came along and just slapped everybody in the face and say, we will have order. But anyway, yeah. During this, the other gruesome, nice little thing I want to talk about is the guillotine, which is it consists of a sharp plate in a tall frame
And a heavy block of wood and some string.
and yeah, which is used to cut off criminals' head. Like criminals such as the criminal in the chat, you know, the guy that just spammed me direct message. But
Yeah.
I think that individual is gone.
I was going to say, what did he spam me something not very nice?
I don't know.
Because I was getting the same messages. I think you were.
Yeah, but guillotines to cut off the head of those criminals, such as the person that just messaged me directly in the chat.
Yeah,
as you can see,
same
the
here.
person, well, you cannot see, but that person just disappeared. So you know what happened. But yes,
No, I watched them disappear.
you can see the nice demonstration on the right hand side of how the guillotine work. There's a before and after and all. But yeah, great. Next. Is there next? Yes, that's next. The final
Ooh, my
stuff I
favorites.
talk about is the big wars because humans love killing each other.
Yeah, that's true.
So what won? It was fought between two coalitions, the Allies and the Central Powers. It all started because some dude in Austria-Hungary got murdered. Shot.
Well, also there was we don't exactly know because there was high tensions at the time, so it could have been that. That was definitely the catalyst.
That was that spark, that blah, blah, blah.
That lit the fire.
And then there was
people say that.
and then,
it's honestly belief.
and of course, humans said, no more war. And then immediately after we have World War II, because humans never learn.
No, they were like, stop shooting our people. We're all dying and we all have diseases and famine. Please stop shooting our people. We are now losing lots of money. We're going to die.
Now
It's
we're
like,
going to ignore Ethan because
country.
Ethan's going on some random rant again.
No, I'm not. Be quiet. That's unkind to him.
So the World War II contained the vast majority of the world, country, except those who declared neutrality, like Switzerland. And of course, Poland got invaded immediately. So
Poland got invaded both 2 times.
or those who just failed, like the French. But anyway, the vast majority of the world's country, including all the great powers, so fought as two opposing military alliances, so the Allies and the Axis power. The Allies like the British, the British, eventually the American. Originally, it was also the French.
And then the Americans started.
And then
after that.
the axis is Italy losers. They died. Was the first to die. German, and then also the Japanese. But yeah, cool. That's all for that. So that's the slides. But let's see, exit slideshow. Google. Okay. Yeah, and I'll have Google open. So for the fun of it. But first we'll have Sophie say whatever you want to say. Sophie, unmute yourself. There you go.
Did you say something I could not hear very clearly because I'm not hearing a headphone?
Oh well.
What is your question?
Do you have a
My
question?
Yes, I have a question. What do you mean the war? That history about that war? I just asked.
Something about war? Like, what do you mean specifically? Because we talked about
I mean it's that last page that you were talking about, that two country or something.
oh yeah, I was talking about World War One and World War Two. Like, what are the sites that fought during the war? So okay, so well, World War One, it was the Central Power and the Allies. So the Allies was like French, Britain, I think also Japan was actually on the French on that side during World War One, and then Central Power was Germany, Austria-Hungary, etc. And then Second World War, it was the Allies again, so British, etc. And then against the German, Japanese, and the Italians. Yeah. That was all I talked about. If you have any other questions, Sophie.
Yes, I did have one question. What do you mean? A chop the king head, it is so terrifying.
Oh, like the guillotines? Yeah, what about the guillotines? Like they chopped off
Don't search it up. Do not search
on.
it.
Fine.
These are a bunch of children. You have to remember that.
That's you. I don't want to hear that from you, Ethan Poppy.
Hey, at least I don't teach stuff. Oh, somebody just sent me the amount of deaths that happened during the Black Plague. Okay.
Yeah, I can't search
Oh
up
no,
the
during World War II.
of her head getting cut off, but it was the queen. Any other questions, Sophie? About chopping off people's head? Okay, fun. Okay, here's our culprit, Michael.
How can you miss the one who do the most work in World War II?
Yes, of course, you.
No, not me.
Yeah, you caused World War II.
Yeah, not but the one who defeat the
It's time
Axis.
for you to repent for all those people you have killed.
Yeah, but the one
All
who
the war
killed
crimes you have
Axis,
caught.
how can you not know that country?
Yes, of course, it was Michael who started World War II.
That's a country, so
And it also ended with Michael's death.
yes. That you don't know the Soviet Union, huh?
And of course, you know, Michael is German.
What the?
You were born in 2010.
He was born in Germany.
One sec.
He was part of the first.
Why?
Yeah, you know, you had
I'm
Adolf.
original.
You had Adolf Hitler and all, but Michael is an even worse villain.
Oh, Okay, that's a bit of an overstatement, I would say.
The
Can't
one who
really-
killed the most in history is
We're-
Is
Yeah,
Genghis Khan.
Cambodia. That guy in Cambodia.
Oh yeah, I would say it is. Genghis
It's
Khan
Genghis
is
Khan.
another pretty bad person. Yeah, he did a lot of unkind things to people, and many different people, men and women, and many different countries, and pretty much most of the world, or a lot of the world.
You mean it's just like part of Europe and China, and then the Korea.
But yeah, Genghis Khan killed a lot of people. He shared the same crime as Michael.
Mm.
Small Michael is such a criminal. Whoa, Ethan. That's a big accusation there. Oh, Michael, we have news that you are part of an illegal, well, not exactly illegal, but immoral organization. What do you have
Yeah.
to say to defend yourself?
Yeah, Michael, we're gonna have to take you to court again.
What is the organization name?
It's the Third Reich.
The what?
The what?
Nothing.
What?
That's why I.
That
No,
makes-
oh,
Oh. What's that? What is that flavor?
Pepperoni pizza Italiano.
Pepperoni. Also, I noticed that Alice is not here. That's annoying.
Another Michael is not here either.
Yeah, the
Marge
other
Michael.
Michael's not. The other Michael's not here either because he got murdered by small Michael over here.
Are you sure you're going?
I don't
Yeah.
know. I sent him a chat to come over, but he didn't reply.
Okay. Anyone have any other have more questions? You know, we could always keep going. We still have a lot of time left, so I can take any question. And of course, lecture shadow. Great. I'm gonna open back up Google again, so you guys can ask me to search whatever you want, like electric kettles.
Why are you searching electric kettles?
It's one of Small Michael's primary murder weapon. Yeah, very dangerous.
Weapon of choice.
Weapon of choice. I will also allow you guys to just unmute yourself whenever you want. So
That's a bit.
no,
As long as
I
you
can
don't have anybody
I can see all their faces.
in the chat. Yeah. All right.
Okay. Well,
Fine.
oops.
Oh, they disappeared.
Come on, you raised your hand there for a second.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
can I
will.
say this?
Go
Can I say
ahead.
this?
Just
Can you
shut up.
search? Can you search that the chopping head one that
No,
teacher Ethan said?
The FBI gonna find you, girl.
No.
You don't
not
have-
for-
Yes, you
guillotine?
said that I can search anything. Yeah, that's right.
the home guillotine.
What now?
The home guillotine. Leah A3 home guillotine impact office supplies for cutting paper.
Yeah, that's the
Murray
Ah.
internet. Oh God, no, not again.
Where is Louis 16?
Where's Lafayette?
to the guillotine she goes.
That's
Some-
his wife.
Wait,
Yeah.
teacher, who's that ugly woman?
A
That was-
French friend.
That was the queen
Queen. The
Ah.
French queen.
France at the time.
Yeah, the queen of Louis 16.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's all Michael's fault.
Let them eat cake.
Let them eat cake.
Look, that is a subtitle in Google.
Church Matty Harry execution. Mata Harry.
Oh no.
How many
I'm
T is
going-
that?
Matter.
How many, how many T is that? Is that 2 T's?
Just one, just one, just one.
Search
That's
up
a-
Little Michael later.
I feel like I'm gonna get. I feel like I'm gonna get. We're gonna get demonetized.
What? When you ask you to search up. Oh God. Oh.
Oh, firing squad. I see. Interesting.
Mm, mm, mm.
I know, but it's just Michael. Mary.
Yes.
Do you have some questions?
Yes. Do you love history?
It's depends on what history it is, but I don't love it. I do not love history.
I
You're
love
right.
history.
You like history? Why?
Can I ask something?
Wait, let Mary finish.
Because it's fun to learn.
Okay. Some people-
Also, it helps us know what humans are like. So if we look at history, we can technically, not literally, but illiterately predict the future almost, or assume actions that we will take.
You got more question, Mary?
Yes.
Where's
Do
the little
you-
boy?
Go on, Mary. Shut up, Michael.
Yes. Do history help us?
Do history help us do what? Do history help us? I mean, maybe. If you listen to history. If you don't fake it, like the
Mm.
Americans.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
Please
Ethan.
don't kill me, U.S. Embassy. That was also
What is that fat man bomb? Why is it called a fat man bomb? I
it looks like
asked.
that, man.
Because Americans are bad with naming stuff. Oh,
Yeah.
because Americans are.
Fat.
No, I'm just making this up, but it's because the Americans want to represent themselves while they bomb their enemies. Therefore, they name the bomb after the majority of the American populace.
Wait, shut the little boy bomb.
1 second. Let Mary finish.
Little boy bomb. That's
You
okay.
kids won't let Mary finish. Stop it.
Can
Mary?
you ask me a question?
Okay, sure. Let's see. Mary, what kind of history are you most interested in learning about?
The history. I love to learn everything of history.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
Teacher, you said
Yes.
the fat bomb, right? You said the American name that fat bomb, fat man bomb. Aren't you American and Ethan?
I'm not American.
Then
I'm-
isn't Ethan who whatever?
Ethan's half British.
Hmm? I was going to say I'm not really American. I haven't lived. I've lived in Korea more time than I've lived in the U.S. So
Yeah.
Then why teacher Ethan eat like creep? And also his background was dark. And why his hair are so long by American? It's more girly than boys.
yeah, I don't
Ethan,
know.
a
I don't-
boy bomb.
Ethan's a Brits.
Brits. Oh God, what did you search up?
I search a Brits.
You have to search up a British person. Jesus name, you're so uncultured.
Why?
Nobody.
I want to
Wow.
ask, why did everyone
British.
call a fat man bomb?
Wait, hold on.
So
Go
teacher
back.
Ethan, are you that kind of person?
Yeah,
Am I a kind person?
no, you're a monster.
I'm a monster. I'll eat your breakfasts. I'll eat
No.
your breakfast food.
You're not a
Your
monster.
breakfast.
You're not a monster, teacher Ethan. You're a creep. A psycho
I'm
creep.
I'm a
If you
creep.
wanna, yeah,
Oh
a
my
psycho
god. Hey
creep.
kid, don't say that to Ethan.
That is unkind.
If you
I will
wanna be
fill
a
you-
monster. But
You say that to
anyway,
Ethan, I will fill your pillow with beans.
teacher Kinam, what do you
My pillow
hate?
is a bean.
What do you hate history anyway?
I don't hate history. I just don't really enjoy it that much. That's
So
so different.
just he dislikes it.
I like history. Then do you like the chopping head part?
Oh,
Oh,
of
he
course.
likes that part.
I love that part.
Yeah, he likes that part.
Or the war part?
You guys like beans?
No.
No.
Don't
I
like
love-
beans. I hate beans.
I love
Gross.
I love grains and beans. Baked
Baked
beans.
bean? Are you
On
serious?
toast. On toast. Yes, please.
Seriously, I hate that thing also.
With honey. With honey on toast, dude, the best.
I
Right.
like bread. I also like honey on the bread. I like
I
that.
like
My
honey
mom
on the
does
bread,
that.
but with the honey, I put beans on top of the honey and tomato sauce on top of the honey,
That's
on top
disgusting.
of the bread, and then I eat it.
They're disgusting. That is so disgusting. Are you in a period of privacy? Only private women eat that kind of thing.
Only
What? How did you eat the bread with the honey and then the beans and then some sausage somehow, and you put some beans on it? Oh, seriously, it's gonna be so gross that you're gonna.
no, it actually tastes really good. It looks really
Yeah.
gross, but it tastes really good.
Look, Ethan, look what you did.
It tastes. It looks bad. It looks really bad, but it tastes so good.
But you know what? It
And
tastes
fried
good in
potato
the
no, Ethan.
option.
The traditional British breakfast
I will
with
try
a bit
that
of
at home.
tea.
If that's true, I will eat it all. And if it's bad, I will just take all your money. That's all. Take your money in the online. That's all.
I don't have any money. Why'd you Nam? What the Nam?
I just done that today. And you say that bread with that honey, with that sauce, and then some beans on it. Oh God, I will just wanna try
Oh,
that.
wow.
On it. My mom said
Apparently,
it's
rice is a cereal grain.
Yeah, you didn't know that.
Let me see.
Go
I
to
want
the
now.
So
Great,
many
now I
times.
want rice. Nam,
I
great,
love
now you made me
rice.
hungry for rice.
Yeast. I know yeast. I know yeast. I know
What
what
do
it
you
is.
eat?
Yeast teacher, Ethan, are you in the period of
Oh,
pregnancy or what? I know that. I know that.
I
know
don't
that.
know what you mean by that. Please
know
do
that.
not explain, but
I know that Ethan have brain eating amoebas inside his
Yes,
head
I
right
know
now.
that. I know that. Don't explain.
I
to me
do.
anymore. I don't need.
You should
I
die
don't
in
need
7 days.
Yes, that is very, very dangerous when you just contact with it. I think it's mostly in water. Really, I don't think so.
It's in warm water.
you know Putin was like XKGB, right?
Why Stalin? Why?
Oh,
We're learning
What's
about individual history now, kids. This is Joseph Stalin, the founder of the Soviet Union and
Founder of the Gulag.
dictator of Soviet Russia for many years.
Don't say him a dictator. Come on.
A lot of people
He not
died
kill
during his
millions of
reign.
people.
A lot of people died during his reign.
Why is
Right.
mustache
That
so
was
big?
you American
Next.
thinking? What the?
This is Mao Zedong,
Yeah.
leader
You look like a
of
donkey.
He looks like a
the Chinese. He say that.
that's
That looks like something like a big head. That forehead is pretty huge, I think.
Okay, now
Yeah,
guys,
that.
if tomorrow we see that China started invading Vietnam, we know why.
Vietnam wins.
No,
Wait,
Vietnam would never
seriously?
win. We would all die.
Wait.
But anyway, Mao Zedong, leader of China. founder of the Great Leap Forward. Many people also died during that time. Next,
One-child policy.
Donald
Oh
Trump.
God, no.
this is a failure.
This,
Oh,
yeah,
that
this is
I know him.
this
know
is a
him.
Cheeto.
I know,
This
I
is a
know, I
Cheeto
know
right
him.
here.
What is a Cheeto? The
Next.
Cheeto?
This guy is a
It's
Cheeto.
kind
He's
of
orange. He has orange hair and orange skin. That's how much
Oh,
he.
really? Let me
Tandem.
see.
This
Oh,
man,
okay. This guy's a Chad.
This guy broke the American rule.
screw Americans.
I don't know
This
this
man,
guy. Oh,
I'm not even sure if he was
Saving
really
life.
American. I think he was Canadian. I think he was like part Canadian or something.
No, he's American. Why did
He wasn't
was
fully
he?
American. I'm not. I don't think he was fully
in my
American.
book here. I want to ask why he broke the rule.
What did he do?
of course,
Oh,
he
did
was
he get-
also followed the big stick ideology or diplomacy.
What
Speak
is that
softly, but
thing?
carry a big stick.
I mean, it does sort of work, and I would kind of probably do the same thing. So, but there are more meaningful and eat a lot more, a lot of different ways you can do besides the big stick ideology or philosophy. And
Search the red hand
Can I say
plan
anything?
Russia.
Does
What
The
is-
red
anyone?
plan Russia.
I
Go on,
want to
The
say
red hand plan Russia.
Shut up, Michael. Go on, Sophie.
who's Michael? Yeah.
Oh, Michael's a criminal.
I didn't see any criminal record. Are you a criminal?
am
Michael,
I?
Michael, are you a criminal? Say yes or no. Say yes.
Because say yes, because you are. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. If you
I wanna say-
if you lie, we'll shoot you.
I want to say, does anyone in the past got a cat that scratched your hand or your legs or somehow? I got one.
I don't have
I've
a
got
kitty.
cuts on my hand. Oh no.
A big
Hmm.
scratch, of course. Pretty painful.
Yeah.
It does bleed.
Once my dog bit through my thumb, and I have a
Ooh,
scar
pain.
from where he entered and where he exited my finger because it went all the way through my finger like this. It went.
He's another dictator.
Oh, okay. There's that guy as well. Yeah,
Oh, he's
it went like that.
no, he's led Vietnamese a lot of money, man.
All right, Vietnamese.
Yes, Vietnamese. Yes.
Ho Chi Minh.
Here's the communist leader of Vietnam.
Oh, yes. I know him. He died from whatever the disease come from the throat that cough out blood, whatever. That old guy.
Tuberculosis.
I know that a lot already. He's the father of Vietnam or somehow. I don't remember.
He's the communist leader of Vietnam, and Vietnam
Oh yeah, I was gonna say
paint
that
him as
he's
a
pretty
god.
significant. So I'm not surprised that you guys know him.
He's no
Goshi-
paragon. He's no
Teacher.
god. Yes.
Actually, he liked every picture of him hanging every school and classroom.
I know. They paint him as a god, but he's
Yes,
not. He's a communist.
Also in my school, a lot of times, it's in my school. It's
Damn,
all
you
in
sound
my
like an
school.
American. I thought
Look at him.
he's not a god. He's a communist.
He
You
is a
sound
communist.
like any American person ever.
He is a communist.
He
lives
is
without-
American. He is American, and he I think that he just leaves home and then he just lives in a cave. I
Yeah.
think so.
The Communist Party of Vietnam.
What the
Yeah.
hell? Oh.
Oh wow, that's a nice school name. International Lenin School.
Where is Lenny School? I even don't know.
Oh wait, we should show them Lenin. Lenin
Yes.
man. The gulag.
What
I
is
was
What?
gonna
a
say, we will
gulag?
send you guys to the gulag. Not actually, we were
What
joking.
is a gulag? What is a gulag? Yeah. Are you the
Yeah,
gulag?
Vladimir Lenin.
It's a forced labor camp. There's also Auschwitz.
No.
Oh no.
Oh, what is
I know
What is
I know
that?
a song about this, and it's very
No, Ethan, shut up. No song.
Yeah, but
No
I don't.
song.
I don't understand. What do you mean? Why you don't like the song? I don't understand. What do you
This
mean?
is Auschwitz, the biggest concentration camp during World War II, where they sent all the Jews to die.
Yeah.
A certain group
burned
of
them.
people due to their religion, yes.
I just asked
No.
why everyone hates that song. I want to hear. I didn't hear it.
Of course, it's called genocide.
Just genocide is a poop from a dog or somehow. I think so. Hey, stop searching Google. Google's already here. Hmm?
That
This?
thing doesn't work at all. It caused World War II.
No, it doesn't work because Michael keep violating it.
Come on.
Come on, teacher. Do you know Michael or something?
I want to
Michael,
ask everyone. I want to ask everyone one time. There's only one.
go ahead, Sophie.
Yeah. Wait.
Did you search the Russian Red Hand Clan?
If you don't mind, yeah.
What is that?
Okay, fine, I'll tell.
I cannot read that, but what is that? Oh yeah, is that
Uh,
my?
Uh,
Yeah, that's my document question.
sorry about it, but my mom just printed this somehow. I don't know why. So don't ask me why. I don't know.
That's my
Is she-
document. That's
Just
my
ask
personal
her,
document.
just ask her mom.
Yes, my mom. My mom is a bit of like a big head mom because she's a bit smart. Smarter than me,
Smart.
of course.
Big brain.
Smarty
She
pants.
like this, a big bigger than me here, like here. Don't ask me. She already show up here and then
Second,
uh,
oh no.
yes. She is here. She already popped her head out of here and then she just get out of my room. When I asked her something, she immediately answered. But when it comes to English, she's not very good.
Hmm.
I was better at her, but I'm not very good at English too. So sometimes my mom and I is a bit of difference. I also bad at English, but good at English sometimes. My mom's also the same. So I will shut up my mouth. That's all.
Okay, great. Now, this is the Second Amendment. It gives Americans the right to the right to bear bear arms.
To bear arms.
Yeah.
To have arms. It gives them the right to have bear arms.
No, just kidding. It gives them the right to
What
own.
if you have what happens if
Teacher?
you have a big attack?
Oh my god, look at the Lego block.
Where? Oh, I saw the Lego. I've never seen a Lego
It's-
gun before.
No, it's not Legos. It's a gun.
Teacher.
Block
This
19.
is imagine if a bear just hurt a bear attack. What happened? What are you gonna do? A bear attack.
If it's
just
black,
ran
attack. If
away.
it's brown, get down. If it's white, say goodnight.
To
If
me,
it's a polar bear, you die. If it's
Yeah,
if
the
it's,
polar bear. You
if it's a
die.
brown, get down and play dead. If it's a black, intimidate it.
no, you gotta play dead a longer. It depends on the species of it. I think.
Yes,
It
that's why I
does.
just
Yeah,
said.
but those are 3 different species. Those are all different.
Or
species.
just bayonet it.
Just
Teacher.
I own
Teacher.
a musket for home self-defense.
Or
Teacher.
shoot it with a musket. Yes.
Teacher,
What is a
why do gun are illegal for kids to hold? Because I'd rather like a gun to shoot people.
Because
than
they're
shoot them.
dangerous. You could kill
Because of
somebody with a
exactly what
gun.
you just said. You
Why
said-
is it illegal for kids to hold gun? I asked my mom for my birthday that I want a gun and I want to shoot it. My mom said I can't have it. I just screamed at her. She said that ask the government. I don't know.
Ask the
Because
government. No, don't ask the
because
government.
guns are dangerous weapons that can kill people, and you're not responsible enough to have one.
no
you-
child is
hold on a
responsible
sec.
enough to
If
own
you
a
had a
gun. I mean,
gun
look at what
and you
happens
shoot
in America
someone
most
silly-
of the time when some
You can
kid
shut
gets
up.
hold
Let
of
her
a
speak.
gun. They go to school and they
Anyway, go on. Okay.
go to school and they bring their
Sophie, go on.
or showing.
Let Sophie
Uh,
speak.
Imagine if you had a gun. What would you gonna do to shoot people if you kill one of the people in the crowd and your mother has to get the punishment instead because you're a kid. But if you are an adult and your mother is a grandmother or somehow your mother is still your mother, but you're a grown up and you shoot people, you have to take that punishment. That's all. You shouldn't. That's why you shouldn't shoot people. You're gonna kill a lot of people if you got that gun. Of course, if you say me, I won't get a gun for my birthday. That's all. I hate guns.
Imagine your friend getting also like is
Gun
Don't
is
be-
illegal in Vietnam.
don't be a
What?
serial killer. Don't search up my name.
Shoot him.
Apparently,
Oh,
okay,
you are
that is
Link-
that is actually my.
Do you
profile
have a
photo.
LinkedIn? You have a LinkedIn profile?
I do.
profile?
Oh,
I do.
Why do you have a
on
LinkedIn profile?
What do you
oh,
mean?
you too.
This is
for
Ethan Poppy
jobs
from
and
Singapore.
stuff. For
This is
jobs
Ethan
and
Poppy
stuff.
from Singapore American School.
Singapore,
Wait,
Singapore. Yes,
American
I have one
school?
connection. Jesus Christ. No, this is for me to look at job applications.
Wait, then
The rest of it is all some like weird wrestler, like some weird wrestling dude who looks really weird and has all these like Instagram things and is super popular. Unlike me, they have us. It's like this person who's good at wrestling, and they have
you have
I
no
want to
muscle
say-
and your weaker bones.
I
Why
want to
did you
say,
search up money?
let me tell
Inflation.
you,
Just go to
What?
images. Go to images. There's like a picture of a money bill being like inflated with like air, and it's funny.
Teacher, I know how child can go hold a gun. Just be an agency or a detective or police or anything.
No,
Yeah.
Tide
you
Pod
cannot
Rod
get
Challenge.
you cannot get higher. When
Search
you're
up
a
Yes,
kid.
I
Tide Pod
can.
Rod.
No,
I
there's a
can tell
law
my-
against it.
It's not again. It's not again. Children get
It's
it.
called child labor. Just look at these children.
Just
They
not
No,
have
no,
to
only
work
happening
instead of
in North
playing.
Korea.
They have to go not have fun and work.
Look, I'd rather go sit at home and chill, not work like that. Ew.
Not that C4. Sticky bomb, yeah.
It's kind of C4.
I
No,
want to
no, it's a
ask you
remote bomb. Sticky
short
bombs
question.
are different types. It's a certain type of remote bomb.
Wow.
What's a re-
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
I'd rather have this than gun.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You brought a knife to a gunfight.
Anime? Who loves anime?
I don't
Me.
love anime, but I watch anime.
No, you
Regrettably.
don't, Ethan.
I
You
love
lie.
anime so
You
much
don't,
that
Ethan.
I love
Yeah.
anime so much that I watched a movie about a Demon Slayer anime or somehow.
Cool.
Don't want to see.
Um,
I love it. That's all.
Demon Slayer is good. It's
Yeah.
just I don't like it because it's so popular. That's the only reason I don't like it is because it's just so popular. It's way too
Oh,
main.
never mind. I just like to watching a Demon Slayer because I just want to be a Demon Slayer.
You just
I
want
just
to
want-
slay the
I
you
just
want
want to
to
be
slay the demons. You want to
Yes,
slay.
yes, yes, yes,
I want
yes.
to be
yes.
the goddess of death.
Eva.
Wait,
Dude, man.
imagine if you have if you are a demon slayer and there's some demons in your city or the town.
No. What?
Teacher,
You will get some bad images if you search that up. Trust me.
Russian Red Hand Plan.
no, just search.
Search up Red March.
Red Hand Plan.
Teacher, don't worry.
What?
Teacher, don't worry. When you're dead, I make sure that you go to hell because I want to be a god of death. Don't worry.
Oh, yeah, I'm already going there.
What?
So, too
Dude,
bad.
first you ask for a gun, now you're like, I will make sure you go to hell.
I
I'm
want
already-
to be the
This
god of
kid
death.
is a demon, devil.
Honey, I'm already best bud of Satan. So
I'm not
I
a
thought
devil.
you
I'm
already-
an
Yeah, plus I'm already
angel.
plus me and Nam are already best buds with Satan.
I am an angel.
Okay, so
not
now
a
what are the Ten
devil.
Commandments?
You misunderstood.
What?
Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
That's
Stupid.
the first rule, dude. Christianity is seriously.
Thou shalt not.
I have another God, and that's got me.
I am the Lord thy God. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Stupid. Thou shalt not do any graven images. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord
Man,
thy God in
That guy
vain.
really like wants them to focus on him. He's like, he's
Remember the
really, like,
Sabbath day
all
to keep it holy.
disgusting.
Honor thy father and thy mother. Thou shalt not kill. Thou
I'd
shalt not
rather
commit
kill.
adultery. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not bear false witnesses against thy neighbor. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's goods.
This is so rare.
So
Make it rap.
no, this God guy is very self-centered and
Let me
No.
tell you.
This God
Let me
guy is
tell
so selfish.
I want to tell you. If you say I love Demon Slayer, I also have one right now. If you don't mind,
Stone tablet. Because you have this is a history lesson. Search up stone tablet. Did you know
okay.
the Bible, I think, was the first like mass
Yes,
printed?
I know. I know a Bible is. I know it. Jesus, that's all.
Yeah, I know too, but it stinks. I don't study Bibles. I skip
Yeah.
them.
It's pretty stinky. I agree. My parents forced me to learn it because that's the Texan way.
It's stupid.
Texan.
Stupid Bible. I just say Bible. I just
Texas.
Bible.
No, Texas is
Yes.
pretty much its own nation. Why do you search Texas?
News.
Florida.
Oh
What's the
wow.
most recent Florida
Oh,
man?
shooting. Okay.
See? They in Florida they can hold gun. Why can't in other countries like Vietnam can hold gun? It's stupid for the government to stop.
That's funny. Flesh-eating bacteria detected in sargassum bloom on Florida beaches.
Yeah, that's a red tide right there.
I don't
can tell
know.
you exactly why that's called marine bio. Chapter
What is
2.
that? I don't know what.
biology.
A marine biology? Did you just say what I think you said?
Yeah.
Got a
Marine
mosquito in here.
marine biology.
And now
Not marine biochemistry.
Ohio,
Like you
please,
said it- called it like
Ohio, please don't show.
Ohio.
Don't show
Ohio?
Ohio, please.
Ohio
like-
meme.
Christ.
Oh, Nam, now that it's June, I have to send you a funny meme about Ohio.
Okay, man, whatever.
No, thank you. I
I'll
don't
send
like
you to the
Ohio.
comments.
I don't like Ohio. Don't tell me. Don't show me Ohio State or pictures, please. Please, oh
People
please.
People in Ohio have
Search up
like
Michigan.
black
Search up
skin.
Michigan.
Oh, Michigan. Okay, you mean New York?
Okay.
Oh,
fine.
Michigan.
Oh, I never seen New York before. I never knew the New York existed.
It is it. It's one of the most popular countries place in America.
That in San Francisco or LA.
What's that?
The most expensive cities to live in the world is Manhattan, New York, and Singapore.
I was gonna say Manhattan, New York, and Singapore for sure.
If you search Ohio again, I just leave this meeting if I just see another Ohio. I'll leave this meeting right now. Oh, Golden Gate Bridge.
Gate Bridge. You know how many people died making the Golden Gate Bridge?
Like,
Boom.
no, wait. That bridge didn't have a golden color. Why they do call
Does
it a
it
golden?
dance? Does it dance?
No.
Does this bridge dance?
Great Wall of China. I know it. It's made of rice, dude. Made of rice. Yeah. Soup rice or somehow. I don't know. And they build it with that, and then it just stay for a long
Search up
long
dancing bridge. Search up dancing bridge. Nam.
What
Okay,
kind of
if
bridge that
I
can
wanna
dance?
say,
Don't search it. Don't.
what is a dancing bridge?
Watch the
Yeah.
video, yeah. And then they go up and down. They
I'm
go,
not watching any videos.
No,
They
don't.
don't even- They
Yeah.
don't even dance. Bridge
They
can
do.
dance.
Some of them do dance. Some of them do dance.
Wait a minute. Are
Michael
you?
Jackson.
Michael. Where's the young Michael at? Is this Michael? You look very high.
Michael Jackson.
Michael. Oh, Uncle
Criminal.
died.
Criminal.
Grandpa Michael.
Michael. It's the Michael.
I forgot how many plastic surgeries Michael Jackson got. Walter White.
What is that?
That's an
that?
old man.
Walter White.
Methamphetamine.
Okay.
He makes drugs. That's an old man who
Hey,
makes
I want
drugs.
to say, who searched
Steve
Ohio?
Eisenberg.
No more Ohio. No more Ohio.
Oh, you want more Ohio?
No,
No,
no, we
no,
can't say
Yes,
that.
yes. Ohio meme.
No.
Ohio meme.
I'll make sure you go to hell again. Everyone in this room.
What is the devil in Ohio?
No, no
Ohio meme.
kidding. I'm not going to look.
The devil. No. Sarah
What?
Good was seen with the devil. I saw
Yes.
Sarah with the devil.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus.
What is this
That's
stupid
the picture of
hell
him
guy?
crucified. Yeah.
George Washington.
Who was Jesus? The man.
The man? Who was Jesus? The man.
It's Gabriel Jesus.
Hey,
Gabriel
Jesus,
Jesus.
God. If you don't,
Mario.
I love Mario so much. I love Mario.
You
Yeah,
love
You love
Mario?
this Mario guy?
I have
need to
played, but
Fun fact.
Search up
is,
Heisenberg.
There's a soccer player named
No.
Jesus.
no
Search
more
up the
Ohio.
atomic.
It's
Search up the
everyone-
Manhattan Project.
What is
No.
that?
No, search the Russian Dead Hand Project.
No.
Because we can't stream any music or anything. Because we will get
Search
copyrighted.
it. You'll be surprised.
I just said who search
You guys
Ohio.
want to see a lizard?
Mark Zuckerberg. Search up Mark
He's a robot.
Zuckerberg
He's a robot.
speaking Chinese.
Wait a minute. Who's this stupid guy? He looked like ugly.
He is pretty ugly. I agree. He created Facebook.
It's Meta.
Wait, he
Teacher-
created Facebook?
Teacher Ethan.
Yeah, and this guy bought Twitter
And
One
Tesla.
move.
and
Twitter?
created some cars and stuff.
And
Elon
SpaceX.
Musk. Elon Mustard.
No.
If
I,
This
wanna
guy
say-
created
Hold on,
Amazon.com.
Hold on.
who's
Who
even,
searched
bald?
this stupid bald guy? It's like ugly bald guy.
search Ohio?
They're all old white men.
They'll
Have
say
you guys
that's Sophie.
noticed that they're all
say
old
Meme,
white men?
meme, come on.
Don't say that, Sophia. Make sure you go to hell because teachers get in Ohio.
Search meme.
No.
I told
Oh.
you don't to say
Steroids
Ohio.
when they see Ohio. Asteroids when they see Ohio.
Ohio. No, Ohio. Jeez.
Back to
If you
Zuck.
ask me why
It's
I hate
the Zuck.
Ohio, if you want to ask me why I hate Ohio, because there's some demons and some scary creatures inside. Just run in the internet. There's
Why are
something.
you searching up PayPal?
Oh yeah. I don't know what's
Kid
PayPal.
card.
Really? That's
Never mind.
Student loan.
what is
Student
that?
loans, student debts,
What is
curse of
Yo.
binding.
Not only me.
All right,
I'm not-
guys.
I'm-
This is a
I'm
good
not going
place
to
to
take that
stop
debt.
this session. So I want you guys
What
to
is
type
student
me some
loan?
suggestions for what you guys want to learn next week.
Yeah, this is a good stopping place.
What do you guys want next week topic to be about? So just type it in chat.
And next week still Friday.
Yes, Friday.
Before
Yes, so you and
leaving,
Ethan can continue on Friday. Yeah,
Yeah.
in June. Okay, so everyone, Nam and Ethan will do the Friday English speech club, and Alice will do Alice and Michael. You mean the senior Michael Perez, he will do on Sunday. Okay, so this is summer holiday, so we increase the class for you, so we will have two lessons per week. Yeah, so same time, same Zoom. Friday with Nam and Ethan, and Sunday with Alice and Michael.
Yeah, okay. So there were 2
Okay.
weeks from
Mhm.
June 11th to
Yeah.
June 25th. I'm gonna be gone. So
Oh, okay. So
So I need to
so
know how to
next week
do it.
Friday, but maybe not the week after, correct?
Yeah.
In 8 days, I am flying out. So on Saturday, I will not be here. So Friday works well. And then I'm gonna, because we're moving back to the US. So I'm gonna live in the US for the second. I've only actually lived in the US 3 years. I've lived in
He's
Korea
gonna be in the
4
US.
years. I've
No,
lived
he'll
in
be in the US.
Singapore 4 years. I've lived everywhere besides America, basically.
Oh,
I've lived in
also
Southeast Asia like twice as long. No, sorry, more than 3. I lived in Southeast
Ethan,
Asia.
we got it. Sorry, but there's no time to listen to the entire life
Yeah.
story. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
I want to say something.
But
Okay,
guys,
so maybe let me make this way. So we will confirm every week. All right. So whenever there is a class, I will send a message, announcement into the yellow group, and then you just join the Zoom. Okay. Yeah. And so if you don't see the Zoom message, if you don't see the message in yellow, that means that week we don't have the lesson.
Cool.
Right. And normally we try to tell you like a day before, right? Or whenever Nam is able to make it, Nam inform me. Clear? All right. So same time, 7 p.m. on Sunday, this Sunday confirm, and 7 p.m. next Friday.
Yep.
Correct, Nam? Yeah. Yeah. And then the week after, we inform you later.
Okay. So
All right.
I'll let
Okay.
Michael and Alice deal with what topic they want to do then for Sunday.
Yeah, the topic. Let Alice pick the topic herself. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay then.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all. You guys are free to leave. Thank you for coming. Have a good afternoon. I mean evening.
Okay. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Goodbye. Bye, everyone. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye, everyone. See you.
Hi, everybody.
Thank you, Nam. Thank you, Ethan. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Okay, I'm ending Zoom now.